So I've got a couple of things that I have been meaning to take apart here on the channel and keep neglecting to. So I'm going to use some of my limited energy today to take apart this silly little solar fan I was given a million years ago. Basically, the point of this thing is you put it in your car window. Pardon me while I'm off screen trying to find a proper screwdriver for this. You put it in your car window, and it's got a little solar panel that probably doesn't work too well through the glass because solar panels need UV and most car glass blocks UV. But you put it on the inside of your window, and then you bring the window up into this groove here, and it pulls air in from the car and blows it out the window. It's an interesting concept in theory. But it's bulky. It leaves a huge gap in the top of the window, which you have to fill in with this rubber gasket they give you. And it's just kind of silly and ineffective, and I'm not going to be able to use this screwdriver for this. So I'm going to need this one. I'm not anticipating anything overly overly exciting in this unit. I'm pretty much just expecting the solar panel there on the front, which, let's see, how many cells do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's a 2-volt solar panel. And it's probably just going to be hooked directly to the motor. If we're lucky, there might be a resistor. Oh, jeez. Okay, screw this mess. While we're doing this, here's a pro tip for screws that are really hard. Put your thumb down on that, grab it with a pair of pliers, and give it a couple of twists. And it's still ridiculously tight. Jeez. Holy mackerel. I really don't want to jump cut to get these done, because my computer is in worse and worse shape every day, and it's just not handling rendering very well, which is why I've been releasing all of my videos raw and unedited lately. I don't have the budget to fix and or replace it, so I have to make the best with what I've got. Alright, so I believe that was all 4 of the screws. 1, 2, 3. Did I get the 4th one yet? Nope, I didn't. I'll try. Yeah. Oh, that one's not too bad. A little tight at the front, but... Also, I forgot to mention that I think the motor in this is hooped because it is really noisy when it's in operation. Anyway, let's see if I'm right with my prediction. Yep. Okay. But I can't really show you guys just yet because there's some more screws to take out, so bear with me a moment. Okay. Another set of... Oh, you know what? I can use my better screwdriver for these ones. Of course, the bit is much too large, so I need to go over here and grab a better one. There we go. It's amazing how much easier it is to unscrew a tight screw if you've got a broader screwdriver. Like, really struggling with this one. But this one, which is much bigger around, gives you much more leverage on the screw. I have no idea where I got this set of screwdrivers. They were given as a gift a while back. Don't know where they came from, but it's actually a very nice screwdriver set. It's got a bunch of bits over there and some extra attachments and stuff. I also have an electric screwdriver somewhere in one of my drawers, but it's very noisy and doesn't have a tremendous amount of torque, so it's not particularly useful. Hey, maybe I'll take it apart. That would be a fitting end for it, given who it came from. Yeah, let's see. So, alright, so there's that part of the chest gone. We'll just throw that on the floor, because I'm not going to be keeping it. Yeah, it's just a little solar panel connected directly to a little motor. It's not even a particularly fancy motor, it's just a little... I'm actually going to keep that. A little squirrel cage fan with the standard motor pin on it. That could actually be useful in the future. And yeah, just the little motor here. So let's go ahead and finish the job here. Take it all the way down. The solar panel is not heat staked, but hot glued in. So I'll have to throw it in the oven if I want to salvage the solar panel. But let's see. Oh, that's okay. Well, I guess that's about as good as it's gonna get. I guess we could do a quick test of the voltage on these panels. See if I get anything salient out of it. See if I'm right about the 2 volts. Alright, so trying my new Must tool that I got on Banggood. The last item I will have ever bought from Banggood. Funnily enough, shortly after my video where I said goodbye forever Banggood, let's back the camera up a little bit here. There we go. I received an email from somebody offering to sponsor my channel. I was blunt with my response. I haven't gotten anything back from them. So let's see if I can get a... Oh, I'm not going to get a meaningful reading off of this because it's still attached to the motor, dummy. Alright, I guess I'll just nip these off like that rather than getting the soldering iron out. Another piece of junk for the trash bin there, which I really need to go through my workshop and clean up the trash. And let's see if I can get this motor out. There we go. And one more piece of trash. We'll play with that motor in a couple of seconds here, but let's get a reading on this panel if we can. See, off of my high CRI lights we're getting about 1.5 volts. But they aren't really... I need black body radiation to really test this panel, but it's probably a 2 volt panel, given that I got, what was it, so 1.2-ish volts off of the CRI LED there. And if we want, I can come over here and see what the open circuit current on the thing is. A little shy of 1 milliamp off of the LED lights. But like I said, ouch! I just stabbed myself with my probes. Ow, ow, ow. The LEDs do not provide really great power for solar panels, so they're not really good for testing that sort of thing. But this wasn't really to test particularly anything. I just wanted to have a look at the innards just for fun, see how they put it together. So just going to do one more thing real quick, and that's going to be to put some voltage across this motor and see if it's actually hooped or if just the chassis was crappy and rattly. That's good enough. Alright, so I'm just going to go over here to my power supply, and we're going to set it to 2 volts. Ish. There we go. Not a very sensitive adjustment on the power supply there. And we'll clip that on, we'll clip this on. Yeah, you can hear that rattly noise. Yeah, that motor's definitely shot. But I can save that fan bit there for future projects, and maybe at some point I'll take this motor apart so you guys can see what's inside it. Anyway, So that's that little crappy fan cooler thing that I have no idea where it came from. If you haven't already, consider clicking here to subscribe. Right over here is a video that YouTube will pick from my channel that might be interesting to you. Right here will be the Teardowns playlist, and right here is a link to Patreon that you can use to help support the channel. Thanks so much for joining me, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.